art has continues to evolve and shape our culture. As art has moved forward, so has our culture. From the very dressed Stone Age people to the most flamboyant and expressive dance that now defines our generation. Music and dance have been on the epicenter of this artistic evolution. On this show, we explore the beautiful land of Zambia, its people, art, culture, and music. We do this while counting down 5 artistic and most influential music of the past and present time. Welcome to ALUBINE. Let's dance! Welcome back to ALUBINE. We kickstart our show with Chimwemwe dance. Chimwemwe simply means happy, and it comes from a Bemba term, and it describes us better as a people because we are happy people at every time wherever you find us. This song is done by Africa featuring Dreams. Enjoy the video.
So timuli supu, tumaya dina komboni, tumaya dina komboni. Chimwemwe dance, 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 chimwemwe dance. Ema dance ya kumwesu, apa nomba aliko. Abakalamba nabaiche mama kwasa dobina nika dance kapaize bati nobe wino kuwa kopela so like 1 2 kalete so sunkana sukuma chimwemwe dance chimwemwe dance chimwemwe dance chimwemwe dance ya kumwesu chimwemwe dance chimwemwe dance aliko chimwemwe dance bashinani kane chimwemwe dance apakuchita so katware kuraiti apakuchita so mami apakuchita so kalete kulefuti apakuchita so iwe apakuchita so kalete lyoku ukashumbe ukapozi nginyoko apakuchita so kwenda ko pantanshe pota kalapo kapose lyo chimwemwe dance 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 natusenda bakumayadi twatwala kukombona kitubasabiliseko nandikane iyine chimwemwe dance aliko bashinandikane let's go okay kumwesi twali wako mbati bambi bashana akalela bambi bashana endende ule elo kumwesi ukuna kweno kubashana chingande apa nombe iliko ni chimwemwe dance iwe isapa nomba tubalange efo tushana chimwemwe dance bring it up DJ balangishe balangishe chimwemwe dance chimwemwe dance Africa chimwemwe dance bashinani kane chimwemwe dance chimwemwe dance maya dina komboni.
One of the best places to learn about a country's history and culture is a museum. From this exhibition at Lusaka Museum, we are reminded of where we're coming from as a people. Behind me is a village setup which entails of the activities that are found at the village. Well, we take you in a few dotted places around the country in this wonderful piece of music called Africa, done by various artists like Bob Marley, Peter Bob, Achisha, and just to mention a few. Enjoy the video.
Sibongani nonke simdumise uSomandla. Owakizulu nomhlaba. Uzani nonke. Uyani nonke. Sihlabe le ndawo. Ingoma ubumnandi lapha yasiya thina. Simdumisa simgidele negama lakhe. Kamalangina African style. Worship in an African style.
Hallelujah. Wana maina na baba waruko, we ain't ngoma yorira, we ain't zenenga so ya panor poneso. Nyabo, chikowa. Nkosi ya makosi. Chikowa. Nyakutanda, nyakutumisa kosi.
Mona nyimyulukuwana Africa. Mona nyubusuma watoni mumulu. Fyonse ifi ni yawe. Ute wakano kulumba. Mona nyubusuma wapa yawe. No more to pay my gift. When I will pay, what's my booty away?
Hello, my heart's calling you. Can you hear it calling?
Hey guys, my name is Roberto and you are watching ALUBINE. Keep it right here.
It is my choice to sing for my Father. I find deep joy to sing for my Father. I'm singing Yelele Baba. Whoa, whoa, oh. I'm singing Yelele Baba. Whoa, oh. I sing this song for my Father. Count it all joy through His grace. This is my song for my Father. He is Jehovah Almighty, my God, my God. I mess up every day, but He hears me when I call. I fall down every day, but He lifts me every time I fall. He is my Father. I find a home in His arms. He is my Father. I find my peace in His arms. It is my joy to sing for my Father. I find deep joy to sing for my Father. I'm singing Yelele Baba. Whoa, whoa, oh. I'm singing Yelele Baba. Whoa, oh. I sing this song for my Father. Count it all joy through His grace. This is my song, my Father. He is Jehovah Almighty, my God.
Welcome back, folks. ALUBINE is a show. Yes, it's about dancing. Right now, I'm joined by our own biggest artist, I must say, award-winning artist of our modern time, Roberto. Welcome.
My brother, how you doing?
I'm good.
Awesome stuff.
You're looking good.
Thank you very much. You have to keep it 100 all the time, you know?
You can say that again.
Yeah, indeed. Talk to me.
Okay. Your kind of art is quite different from what ordinarily would be called Zambian music.
Right.
But it's quite good, and I can say you're quite creating a new kind of music that is carrying the flag of Zambia outside.
Right.
What made you take that path?
Well, I think it is something that along the way happened in a fashion that perhaps I didn't really expect. But growing up, I mainly used to listen to different types of music, be it reggae, be it pop, electro, because a lot of like my family members were either DJs or they were passionate about music. Cut a long story short, it's amazing how I switched from singing English to Nyanja, then now it's transitioning, getting to do both, and that is what has helped me, I think, send music to different countries, because I've always had the desire to have music play in different countries, and if there is a language that cuts across, is English. So I always have wanted to have that particular opportunity to do that, and I'm thankful that my music has cut across. Yeah.
You've got great songs.
Thank you.
And I would say one of my favorite right now is Amalula.
Okay.
Amalula is
everyone's favorite. Okay.
It's one song that just didn't bring you awards. It just didn't win you awards, but it broke the international barriers that were there, especially in the Zambian music circles.
Yeah, it did.
And it just went wildfire like that. Did you expect it to be that big when you were recording, when you were writing? By the way, who writes the music?
Truth be told, to answer the last question, who writes my music? I write my own music. I produce my own music. And about Amarula, I will not lie to you. When I was making that song, it was a different sound for me. The way I was singing it was different to what I would usually get to do. I like to do that because I always believe music doesn't have to be the same. When you listen to my first album to my current album, it should not sound like, okay, this is a continuation of a certain song, you know what I mean? But each song should be different. The message could be the same, but the delivery should be different. So for Amarula, for me, it was more of a fun song. Even when I was making it, I had these funny dances. I really can't dance to save my own life, but ironically, when we were making that song, I was in dance mood, ALUBINE, as you call it. Yeah. So
it's less dance.
Exactly. Yeah. So for me, it was really about having a good time. And I just wanted to carry that energy that I had and bring it forth to everyone to enjoy. And surprisingly, it worked. But then it took almost about 3 months for it to start picking in different countries. Oh. And it's amazing how, I think almost like 8 months or 9 months later, that's when we started getting all these positive vibes. Like, oh, wow, in this country this is happening, this and that. And after I got married, like 3 months later, that's when I had my first international show thanks to that song.
Okay, we're going to enjoy Amarula. Let's dance to it on ALUBINE. Indeed.
La 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 la. My name is Roberto Amarula. Oh, have you seen my Amarula? So sweet and fine like Amarula. She comes in the morning, Amarula. Still have her in my night time. Gives me hangover, Amarula. But I don't care, no. So smooth and clean like Amarula. Don't ever touch my Amarula. Amarula. Fire on my ruler. You fit in my life, you fit in my head, you fit to goody go say. She don't get drunk easily. She can dance till 5 in the morning. No car, house or money. Can never get to change her mind on me. Yes, I be a sugar daddy. And she don't want nobody but me. You like it when I go crazy. You I can never leave. Amarula. Oh, have you seen my Amarula? So sweet and fine like Amarula. She comes in the morning. Amarula. Still have her in my night time. Amarula. Gives me hangover. Amarula. But I don't care, no. Amarula. So smooth and clean like like Amarula. Don't ever touch my Amarula. Oh, 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 Amarula. Let nobody slow you down. Hey, let somebody go crazy. Let somebody go crazy. Things we do, just you and I. Things we say, just you and I. Make the people say you and I don't come from earth, no. Yes, I be a sugar daddy, and she don't want nobody but me. You like it when I go crazy. You I can never live. Oh, oh, have you seen my Amarula? So sweet and fine like Amarula. She comes in the morning, Amarula. Still have her in my night time. Gives me hangover, Amarula. But I don't care, no. So smooth and clean like Amarula. Don't ever touch my Amarula. She don't get drunk easily. She can dance till 5 in the morning. Make the people say you and I don't come from earth, no. Fire, fire upon my rule. She can be my controller, maybe my own rule. And it is only you, yeah. Yes, I be a sugar daddy, and she don't want nobody but me. You got me going so crazy. I don't want nobody but you. Amarula. Oh, have you seen my Amarula? So sweet and fine like Amarula. She comes.
I can feel and I can see people dancing from wherever you're watching from. That was Amarula by my brother Roberto. Okay, Roberto.
Yes, sir.
We are at Lusaka Museum.
Yeah.
Trying to showcase what Zambia is all about. So this is where we're coming from. This depicts of where our roots are as Zambian people.
True.
In your own opinion, in your own words, where do you think Zambian art is as of now?
I think it's a question of also being motivated. Sometimes you'd find motivation in the craziest or strangest of places. A lot of people back in the days will say, look, if I want inspiration, I need to go to the hills.
Yeah.
If you're living in a modern city, where are you finding
The hills.
motivation from? Look around. If you look around you and look at how everything is, right?
Yeah.
I looked at the aspect of, I think that is being there. You've got fish on your roof there.
Yeah.
A lot of us at times do not want to go back to the villages because we feel this is not our type of
Yeah.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
But where do you hang your clothes?
Still on the wall.
Somewhere, right?
Yeah.
On top. Is that bad? How different is hanging fish or putting fish? You know, like we've seen people evolve and change.
Yeah.
But art still remains art. For someone, this just looks like one of those thatched houses, but it's artistic. You know.
And that defines Zambia.
Exactly. You know, so we don't need to run away from the fact that we need to maintain our traditional love and heritage for our country. Others thrive to see such beautiful places, but out here at times we feel like, no, I cannot be, interlinked with village lifestyle.
It's a love form of life.
Yes, but this is artistic. It's really artistic. People actually someone can literally come in here and sit there and paint this and go and sell it in New York for God knows how much money. But yet we see this and we don't see it as artistic. So sometimes we really need to go back to our roots and say, look, if you're looking for motivation in an artistic manner, sometimes you don't even have to look far. It's right where you are.
That's Roberto for you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hire me, ladies and gentlemen, for 600 kwacha per hour. Taking orders immediately.
Okay. ALUBINE is about exploring Zambia.
Right.
Okay. So, in that arrangement, I would ask for 5 places in Zambia that you would put the most emphasis of most
People should
visit.
Okay.
We might just host our next show there.
Number 1 on the list is Livingston, definitely.
Okay.
Everybody knows that.
Livingston?
I have great love for Livingston because of the fact that I could see different places in one city. And I have this huge and great love and following for safari and cultural heritage, if I can put it in that context. And so what I love really about Livingston, and it's easy for me to always get to emphasize on Livingston because you can either see whichever animals you want to see in Livingston. You can see the Victoria Falls. You can go, of course, for your game drives. Pretty much explore any other sort of activities in Livingston. But I have noticed as well Samfya Beach.
Oh, Samfya.
amazing place. If you are looking at a little more of the big five, there's Mfue, all right, in Eastern Province. They even have flights going to Mfue now, so of course you can fly there with your family. I think it's very important for you to get to know more about
This
Zambia.
weekend I'm going there.
You should go there. You should go there. I know Siavonga is a good place, but number 5, I would say Lower Zambezi.
Oh.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm speaking of these places is because we seem to only talk about one place, which is Livingston.
Yeah.
But if you want to share the beauty of Mother Zambia, and you want that to be appealing for just a regular tourist person who wants to see the beauty of Mother Zambia, I think these places would be ideal. But of course, there are other places that one can get to visit, especially when you are looking at rural settings, this and that. And it would be great for a show like yours to also showcase those places, like you've put it. You want to go to different places.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think this is a great platform for any Zambian to actually get to see what we do have, so that next time you're making reference to a number of places that one can visit in this country, they can always get to make reference to ALUBINE and say, hey,
yeah.
we saw this place and it's really beautiful. So I'm really thankful that you're showcasing what Zambia has.
ALUBINE is ambos. Okay. Zambian art has got a lot of music.
Yeah.
A lot of music. A lot of
Definitely.
types of music.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Which one would you say is the most artistical and influential right now?
Oof. I would.
And give me a reason. Explain your choice.
I love the fact that there's a group called Click Viral.
Ah.
Yeah, I love how they explore our culture, try and make it modern, at the same time fun. You know, so when you look at culture background, it's like the first name that comes to mind is Click Viral. And I think they have shot a number of great music videos that are appealing, you know, that showcase. There's one song that they've done, I think, with Cleo Ice Cream. And it's amazing how, you know, here we're used to, if it's wedding time, it's a limousine,
Yeah.
you know, this and that. But in the village, it's different, you know, you have 2 heads of kettle and you're in the back there with your bride. You know, it's amazing because it's almost the same thing. You'll be running through the village and everyone is like, hey, are they throwing rice? Are they throwing this and that? And it's amazing how at times we can go to a rural setting and see and experience how a wedding is celebrated.
In a different way.
Exactly. You know, and hence I mentioned earlier on, sometimes I think it's important for us to jump out of our comfort zone, go to these places and get to see what else are they doing, and we'll be re-motivated. And I can guarantee you we'll definitely get to learn something. So for me, Quick Viral and Cleo Ice Cream, that video is
That was our time, ladies and gentlemen. More music, dance, and culture comes to you next week. And let's keep it ALUBINE. Let's dance to it.
Yes. Got to